Good day, everyone. I am Kyla Llanes from CPE 3A. I'm going to discuss about how to connect two different networks in Cisco Packet Tracer. We have two different networks to connect with each other, and we are using router to communicate with one another. We need to use four computer 1, computer 2, computer 3, and computer 4. Now, to connect with the computer, I am going to use switch 2960 for first network, and this is for second network. Then, to connect the components, I am using copper straight line through select first Ethernet 0, 0 by 1, then here first Ethernet 0, 0 by 2. And the same thing for network 2. First network it considers a LAN connection 1 and the second one is LAN connection 2. Next step, we have to place a note what the IPv4 is we are going to set for each computer. This is 10.1.1.1. The next is 10.1.1.2. And here, I am going to use some different kind of IP address. It is 192.168.1.1. The next one is 192.168.1.2. For two different networks, just for the variation, I am using different IP address. Next is the router, and I'm going to use router 4331. And to connect the router's copper straight line through, select first Ethernet 0 by 3, then we need to choose Gigabit Ethernet 0 by 0 by 0, then the same thing for LAN connection 2. We need to set that IP address for each computer. Go to desktop and select the IP configuration, then the IPv4 is we are going to set for computer 1. This is 10.1.1.1 and for computer 2 it's 10.1.1.2 and computer 3 is 192.168.1.1 and the last is for computer 4 192.168.1.2. Then we need to click the router, then configuration, and we need to select Gigabit Ethernet 0 by 0 by 0. Then we need to set that IP address for LAN connection 1 separately, and we have to set Gigabit Ethernet address for LAN connection 2. 10.1.1.3 are we going to use for IPv4 address. Now, the same thing for LAN connection 2. Click again the router, then select Gigabit Ethernet 0 by 0 by 1. Then the IPv4 address are we going to give for LAN connection 2 is 192.168.1.3. We have to enable the router, then we need to click again the Gigabit Ethernet 0 by 0 by 0 and Gigabit Ethernet 0 by 0 by 1 to look port status, then click on. We have to set one more settings in each LAN connections. Select the computer 1 and we need to give the same address in default gateway address. The router address is nothing but it's a default gateway address. The address we set for router, the same address we give here, it's 10.1.1.3 and we going to do the same thing in computer 2, 3, and 4. But in computer 3 and 4, are we going to use is 192.168.1.3. Now we can send a message from line connection 1 to line connection 2. I'm going to place message to LAN connection 1 to LAN connection 2. If we try to send the message, maybe we will get the failed status. We don't need to worry about that. Do one more time plays a message from computer 1 to 4. If it's failed again, just delete the scenarios previous and do one more time. Because sometimes it may take some time to communicate the LAN connection 1 and 2. Now it's immediately we get the successful message. Now we are going to simulation window and play. The computer 1 it sent the message to switch 0 and switch 0 it sent the message to router 0 and look at the timing and it reaches to switch 1 it reaches to computer 3 then computer 3 send the written acknowledgement it reaches to router 0 it reaches to LAN connection 1 and now the acknowledgement status is success. So this is the way we can connect two different networks using router. That's all. Thank you.